Hey young world, OJ here. Today's drawing is from the great city of Atlanta. Sitting on the edge of Piedmont Park with Slice Man. Being somebody who never lived in Atlanta, it feels like the whole city is a big park. It feels like we're in the middle of the woods with some houses sprinkled in between. It's amazing that it's as big as it actually is. You know, massive international airport, several pro sports teams, a lot of other major things happening. But even when you go downtown, like, yeah, sure, downtown feels like a downtown, but comparatively to a lot of other cities, even, you know, like I think of Atlanta being significantly larger than a place like Columbus, Ohio, but the downtown feels kind of about the same size, maybe not even. But the skate scene is thriving. The art scene is definitely thriving. This is a light green paper, just meant to reflect some of the greenery that's around this whole park. You know, it's a big park with a lot of trees and a lot of nature and a lot of grassy areas. This is from a bench where people would probably fish just feet away from the lake. There's a bridge with a fancy gazebo on it down there in the center of the image. Got a couple buildings of downtown Atlanta peeking out from behind the trees in the back. Got some foliage in the foreground. I'm going to be using black and white on the green. There's a lot of distance happening in this image. Basically, the width of the lake, which is probably several hundred feet, 500 feet, maybe something like that. On that side of the park, we have gazebo, playground, facilities, infrastructure, a bunch of other stuff. Then way several miles in the back is the buildings. Atlanta's skyline is really nothing that I'm super impressed by. It's not like Chicago, New York, or any of these cities with major skyline that's instantly breathtaking. Like I said, Atlanta is a country city. A lot more trees than buildings. A lot more nature than sidewalks. Really, majority of this image is water, sky, and nature. So I'm drawing a lot of trees in the distance. I'm drawing the water and the reflections of the light coming into the foreground. And then in the foreground, just in the bottom right corner of the frame, we have some bushes, some shrubbery in the front. And these, because they're significantly closer than the rest of the image, you're going to be able to see the shapes of the leaves. You're going to be able to see a little more detail. As we move backwards in space, everything is going to kind of cluster together, including all of the individual leaves on each of those individual trees, which we're not even accurately trying to draw the number of trees or anything like that. I'm just trying to stylize it, make it feel like there's a lot of trees over there. I'm trying to leave a lot of green because it's very bright out here, and the green is what's popping out in this environment around me. Try and keep good color balance. Piedmont Park. A lot of these I go out on my own and just sit and chill. I do end up normally talking to strangers and stuff like that, but for this one I sat with Slice the whole time. Draw for about an hour, try and get this wrapped up as quick as possible. We're about to go skate on the Beltline. It's going to be popping off today because it's so beautiful. Atlanta's been great, trying to come back ASAP. Definitely going to come down here in the wintertime when it's cold in the Shy. Thanks Mike, thanks Margie. I'm OJ, Juice Loops Live from Atlanta. Finish out this trip strong. Come find me next Thursday. I'm going to have a drawing that I do live in front of an audience at the Columbus Museum of Art. Thanks for watching. Bye, y'all. Mwahaha.